I have discussed already in first part English as a second language in India. This is a big topic, so I have divided this topic into two parts. Now we are going to see second part of this topic, English as second language in India. So as you are seeing here, historical perspective of English in India. So I have already discussed about the position of English in India. So English has become center language. So we can say English is a symbol of linguistic centralism. Other languages can be seen as a linguistic regionalism. जिस रीजन के अकॉर्डिंग अदर लिंग्विस्टिक्स भी देखी जाती हैं. आफ्टर फ्रीडम वी गॉट फ्रीडम 1947. After that, from Britain, the main two questions aroused in front of us. The first one is the status of English, and the second one is the relationship of English. So those who knew English demanded English to achieve this, and conceptual structure developed, and it has three parts. What were those parts are written here. First one is modernization, and second one is methodology, and थर्ड वन इज़ लैंग्वेज पॉलिसी. कौन सी लैंग्वेज पॉलिसी होनी चाहिए हमारे सामने. सो दिस इज़ अ वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट पॉइंट. स्कूल इन इंग्लिश इन स्कूल्स हम पहले भी देख चुके हैं कि बच्चा कैसे फर्स्ट लैंग्वेज अपने घर में ही विदाउट कॉन्शियस एफर्ट के लर्न कर लेता है, और व्हेन ही गोज़ टू स्कूल ही लर्न द अदर लैंग्वेज आल्सो. So here we are seeing English in schools. The teaching of Hindi and English is compulsory in most states and union territories in our country. Some ideas of the possibilities of studying English can be found in the 1992, that is the 5th All India Education Survey, and according to this survey only 1.3% of primary schools and 3.4% of upper primary schools and 3.9% of middle schools and 13.2% of high schools use English as a medium of instruction. This survey was done in 1992. Schools treating English as the first language requiring 10 years of study are only 0.6% of rural primary schools, 2.8% of rural high schools, 9.9% of urban high schools. English is offered as a second language, 6th year of study in 51% of rural primary schools, 55% of urban primary schools. These are the main factors and facts that we should have in our mind. 57% of rural high schools and 51% of urban high schools as a third language. 3 years of study, English is offered in 5% of rural primary schools. So 21st percent of urban primary schools, 44% of rural high schools, 41% of urban high schools. So these जो statistics we have seen in this point show a considerable desire to study English among people receiving a mostly vernacular education, even in countryside also. So as we have discussed लैंग्वेज इन स्कूल्स, आफ्टर दैट वी विल सी 3 लैंग्वेज फार्मूला. साथ साथ हम ये भी देख लेते हैं अलॉन्ग विद दिस लैंग्वेज इन स्कूल्स वी विल आल्सो गिव अ ब्रीफ डिस्क्रिप्शन ऑन 3 लैंग्वेज फार्मूला. द फर्स्ट लैंग्वेज इज़ बंगाली एंड हिंदी, बंगाली के साथ साथ हिंदी. सेकेंड लैंग्वेज इज़ इंग्लिश, एंड थर्ड लैंग्वेज इज़ एट दैट टाइम हिंदी या संस्कृत Urdu. So in 1956, Central Advisory Board of Education proposed the 3 language formula, and this idea was adopted at the Chief Ministers Conference that was conducted in 1961 with the modification. So Macaulay's 1813 report, in which Macaulay had said, no Bengali who undergoes this education has any respect left for anything Hindu. So, as we have seen here, there are so many challenges encountered by learners of English as a second language after freedom for India. So here some challenges or barriers, obstacles we have described. Just we will see point wise. Unqualified teachers हैं अपने यहाँ, that is the main challenge. This is the most significant and most overlooked problem for our India, so that students are not able to learn this language. The second challenge is in front of us is limited learning environments. We don't get learning environment sufficient. That's why we are not able to enhance our English skills in English. Students don't take their study seriously. Students अपनी study को seriously भी नहीं लेते हैं. Overuse of native language in the classroom. Mostly, as we see in English medium schools also, the teachers and the students use native language in schools, not only in the school premises but in the classroom also. So how it is possible we expect with the students to learn English? Students become too dependent on the teacher. It is the most challenge in front of us. Mostly students, because they don't get such a good environment in home, so they totally dependent on the teacher. That's why they are not able to learn English properly. The last challenge we can say here is strong students dominate in the class. क्लास में सिर्फ स्ट्रॉन्ग स्टूडेंट्स ही डोमिनेट कर पाते हैं, सारे 100% स्टूडेंट डोमिनेट नहीं कर पाते हैं. सो इन दिस वे we are going to discuss here what should be the best process to teach Indian learners English as a foreign language. कौन से बेस्ट प्रोसेसेस होने चाहिए? वी हैव डिस्कस्ड हियर आल्सो. आफ्टर चैलेंजेस इट इज़ वेरी एसेंशियल टू डिस्कस अबाउट द बेस्ट प्रोसेस. सो what should be done? First of all, building a report with your class daily. It is the duty of not only teacher but student also, building a report daily with your class. Next one, place of English should be defined in the mind of the student. And next one, applying different methods of teaching by the teacher. Teacher should not be dominate only one method. He or she should not be stagnant in one method. He should apply different methods of teaching in the class. Building confidence among students by the teacher. It is the duty of the teachers in the class. Keeping in mind aims of teaching English. The main aims of teaching English we have already discussed. The objectives and aims of teaching English in the class, that should be keep in the mind. And then a teacher should start teaching the second language. Improvement in teaching facilities. It's very essential. We should not follow the traditional methods, traditional facilities. Right now it is the time of ICT and IT, so we should also follow these teaching facilities in the class. Make students think in English. It is our duty to compel students that whatever they think in English only. Next one, and the socio-physiological problems and building communication skills are very essential. Then students will be able to communicate in English. Handling mistakes with care. Whatever the mistakes they are occurring during the time of speaking, writing, reading, speaking, so handling mistake with care so that they can't repeat those mistakes. And next one, matching level with your students. Means level should be according to students so that they can improve their language. So these are some processes I have just tried to explain here to improve the English as a foreign language for the Indian learners. And now there is, you know, कि जहाँ अच्छाई है वहाँ बुराई भी होती है. तो देयर इज क्रिटिसिज्म ऑफ द यूज ऑफ इंग्लिश इन इंडिया आल्सो. कुछ क्रिटिसाइज किया गया है इंडिया में इंग्लिश के बारे में, वो क्रिटिसिज्म भी हम डिस्कस कर लेते हैं. सो मैनी इंडियन कंप्लेन्स दैट इंग्लिश लैंग्वेज स्ट्राइड देयर इंडियननेस एंड expand the gap between classes. In 1998, डिफेंस मिनिस्टर जो मुलायम सिंह यादव थे called for Indians to stop speaking English and use their mother tongues only, and also urges them to stop playing cricket. He said he will not rest until English is driving out of the country. English should not dominate the country's linguistic map. सो एज़ यू नो, जहाँ अच्छाई है वहाँ बुराई भी है. अच्छी चीज़ का क्रिटिसाइज भी लोग करते हैं. मैनी इंडियन नेशनलिस्ट ओरिजिनली इंटेंडेड दैट हिंदी शुड रिप्लेस इंग्लिश, द लैंग्वेज ऑफ ब्रिटिश रूल एज ए मीडियम ऑफ कॉमन कम्युनिकेशन. बोथ हिंदी एंड इंग्लिश आर एक्सटेंसिवली